now, where it's really at. All the teams I'm rooting for, all the teams that I would love to win are in the East. And my favorite team is in the East. So the very first one we'll talk about in the East. I already know what he's going to say. Celtics versus Heat.
You know what?
The never-ending rivalry.
Who am I gonna pick, Trey? I wonder. You know. I'm going. Oh, JT and JB in the Celtics. We might have to get the broom out this year. Might have to get the broom out this year, Trey. I'm sorry I had to be this way. It should have been second round and third round.
It should have been. But you know what? Y'all can have it. Since we're not gonna get Jimmy back. Knowing that Jimmy isn't playing, now this is what same one, only because it's my favorite team right now. Obviously, I want the Heat to win so bad. And if we can, same thing, if we can beat the Celtics, might as well send us to the finals.
Yeah,
but
oh my gosh.
But without Jimmy though, because he's got like an MCL sprain or something like that, I doubt that he's gonna come back and. Even if the game goes even if the series goes 7 games, I doubt that Jimmy will come back. But if they can get Jimmy back and he's truly healthy, depending on what the series looks like, I would go back to picking the Heat. But right now, no Jimmy. And for some reason, they don't want to run the offense through Bam. And literally, sorry, I'm going to get sidetracked again, but I need to say it. The start of game 1, Celtics are up game 1-2 as we're talking about it right now. But the start of that first game, bro, the Celtics were up like 2-12 whenever I tuned in. They were already blowing the Heat out. The first, I think 8 points, at least 6. The first like 6 or 8 points that the Heat had all came from Bam. And they didn't want to, and he had 2 back-to-back. 2 buckets back-to-back, and they refuse to run the offense through Bam. I don't get it. I get Tyler Herro's, air quotes, number 1 option, volume shooter. He's got to get his shots up, but Bam is clearly the best player. If Jimmy's not playing, Bam is clearly the next best player on the team.
I agree with you. I think that's an Eric Spoelstra thing, like maybe coaching. I'm not going to say it's him specifically.
It sounds like it.
But if, like you're saying, he let the offense run through you.
Maybe just because they're not used to running the offense through a center or a big, I guess, in general. But, bro, you have to clearly the game plan. Like, I get that they've won without Jimmy before and they do the same game plan. Mm-hmm. But in the playoffs, it's different, bro. Put the ball in your best player's hands. Bam is no scrub on the offensive end.
No. Especially inside the paint. Like, he's that
bro,
guy.
He really could be dominant if y'all let him out. But I don't know. Maybe that's not their game plan. Maybe Bam's scared. I don't know. But I'm a big fan of Bam's. Obviously, I'm a Jimmy fan, but he's not playing right now. So if they can find a way to run the offense through Bam, let him get some offense going, I feel like they have a better chance. But once again,
gonna need them role players to step up because you was talking about Caleb Martin.
I'm about to say Jaime, Caleb Martin, and
Terry.
Terry's injured, which I didn't know. I didn't pay attention at the end of the year. I think he got. I don't know what his injury is, but yeah, he's not playing. But either way, because that's and if y'all want to go watch the Amateurs Club, podcast,
go ahead,
Amateurs Club show. We talked about it a little bit, and my prediction was if Terry or I think I said Terry or Tyler Hero was gonna average 30. Terry's not even playing, and Tyler's nowhere near averaging 30 right now. But
it's all right.
Yeah, Terry's not even playing. So what was the point of picking him up anyway? But yeah, either way,
did y'all play Patty in that game?
No, I was gonna say that too, but I didn't.
What?
I didn't care. Yeah, we got Patty, and they didn't even play him yet either. I don't know if he's injured or if he just ain't, just coach's decision, I guess, not to play. But yeah, he
because he didn't play at all for Atlanta either.
Honestly, I didn't even know he was on Atlanta. I thought we picked him up out of
he just been floating. I'm just telling you.
I thought he was just in free agency.
I haven't seen him actually play a game since he played in Brooklyn.
I was gonna say it's been 2 years since I've seen him put a ball in a bucket. So, shit. But
Oh my
yeah,
God.
the Caleb didn't have like a terrible game, but obviously not playing the same way he was against the Celtics last year. And then who else did I say? I didn't say Tyler, did I?
He did.
I can't remember what I said for another role player. I'm sorry, I got discombobulated watching this game, but uh, they need. I wish they could get Gabe Vincent back. Keep it a buck,
He was nice in the Heat jersey. I can't lie to you.
bro. They really just need.
I wonder why they didn't
Oh,
sign him
Jaime.
back.
That's what I said.
Oh, they cool.
I'm sorry. Yeah, got it back though. Jaime. I love that dude. Jaime.
They go.
Jesus. That's another way of saying
Oh,
Jesus.
All
Jesus,
right. These
Jaime.
kids
Same thing.
don't tolerate anything that comes out that lip.
Jesus, Jaime. It's all the same, man.
He's not better than
Potato,
Peyton
potato.
Pritchard.
Same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You watch your mouth, yo. You talking crazy. Although, for some reason, Peyton was playing pretty good. Not that he's
Dude,
bad, but
like a lot of the role players, like Sam Hauser, if you watch the
Sam's
Celtics,
been a money ball, though. I saw a dude in the regular season. I was like, that dude looks like he doesn't miss.
dude, I'm telling you. But it was like they wasn't really going through him as much during the regular season, but like his importance showed more that first game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, like you said, Peyton was going crazy. Drew did his thing.
Derek.
KP.
As always.
Derek.
Yeah, Kristaps. I don't know if we talked about this in the first episode or not. David initially, whenever the Celtics got Kristaps Porzingis, his initial thought was,
Oh,
I don't get why he picked him up. He does the same thing Al Horford does. He just shoots a bit better. That's it. And I literally said, bro, you must not be seeing this pickup the way I see it. That's good floor spacing, and some might argue plays better defense than Al. I don't pay much attention to Al's defense and rim protection. I know it's good, but
yeah,
it's
bro. I
working out
did not
very
see
well
it.
for them right now.
First of all, Porzingis has never been that consistent on a good team, and I've never seen that man's jumper fall like that to me. This is the
It's
most
fallen.
his jumpers fallen ever.
It's fallen.
I've never
From three,
seen
I
it.
guess. Yeah. From three, I've never seen him shoot at least this many. I don't know if he's made like this, but I just never seen him shoot this.
Do you remember when him and Luca played together for a little bit?
Mhm.
I was like, even then, I was like, God, get this guy out of here. Like, I really wasn't a.
But apparently that team just didn't work. Like apparently he didn't like being in Dallas. I don't know if it was because teaming up with Luca or like just the coaching staff. I know that him and Luca butted heads at least once. But yeah, apparently like he just didn't like being in Dallas though.
That's interesting.
But
I didn't know he had a
three
problem
ball.
with
I didn't either. I thought they'd be like best buds, but.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're right. For the three ball, I've never seen Kristaps shoot it like this.
Celtics
But I
is
knew
a
he could
great
shoot,
place
though.
for this man. He let that thing fly.
I mean, that's the best game plan. Like they literally was just pick and pop the whole time. You see where he was shooting from?
Not really.
He was shooting from deep.
Okay.
Like he wasn't like right on the 3-point line. Like he was like shooting from 27, 29 feet out.
Yeah, that boy wasn't playing. That's crazy.
Like they can't guard that, bro, because they run in the pick and pop with JT. So you gotta guard JT off the roll, off the pick. I mean, and then instead of Kristaps rolling to the basket, he just pop out to the corner. And if nobody's there, whoever's on help side has to come up to Kristaps so he doesn't shoot. And if he doesn't shoot it, somebody's in the corner, deep corner, tray ball, 8-ball corner pocket. Like watching it, I'm like, Mazzulla may not be pay to win. Maybe he really got something underneath that large ass long sleeve T-shirt he keep wearing. But
Oh my
hey,
God.
he's nuts. Something's really wrong with dude. Did you see what he said about Jason Tatum falling? Did you see him even fall? Did you see that play?
I did not.
Pretty much, to make a long story short, they were going up for a rebound. It was like pretty late in the game. Like the Celtics were already winning, but I'm pretty sure like 20 plus.
Mm-hmm.
But they were going up for a rebound. Came off the rim a little high, and Caleb Martin was going in to grab it, but he like went at a weird angle. Like he like jumped once the ball had already came out and it was going backwards, but he's running towards the goal. So he kind of like jumped a little bit like forward. And Jason Tatum was already underneath the basket. He's jumping backwards. It was one of those things where it's like both players are clearly going for ball. Like you can tell nothing dirty meant to happen. but it looked real bad because the angle Caleb jumped at, and he went right
Mm.
underneath JT's like back and hit his legs or whatever. So JT fell back, hit it, landed on his tailbone hard. But he like popped up pretty quickly. Like, you could tell he was in pain. Took like maybe 2 seconds, and he just like popped up real quick.
Hell yeah.
They got into a little altercation. Jaylen Brown came over to protect him or whatever. So they got into like a mini altercation. But that was like it. But it looked real bad. It looked like dude could have, like, for a second, it looked like he would have been out for like a game or two.
Oh shit.
But he was fine. He finished it out. He shot his free throws after whatever, finished the game. He didn't look to like be hobbling off or nothing like that. But after the game, this dude Mazzulla's gonna say, I think I took a screenshot of it, but I think he was like, he pretty much just said like, I liked watching it. It was entertaining or some shit like that. Dude, he's nuts. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, can you see the picture? Like, you see him talk. Like, this is what this nigga Jason looked like in the air.
Whoa.
That nigga fell directly on his tailbone. And his name Mazzulla said, I was waiting to see what Tatum was gonna do. I was kind of excited about the whole situation. I enjoyed watching it. Bro, he's crazy. That on top of what he did contesting who was it? Royce O'Neal's jump shot after a timeout. Bro, he's a crazy coach.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't understand what you meant back then when you said he's crazy, but no, that man's wilding now.
Dude, he needs to be checked, bro. Something's not right in his head. But he's a good coach, though. His team's best in the league this year, so
What?
you can't say much. But, bro, I was like, the fact that you say that,
I never knew he
is
said
crazy.
that.
He said, I was waiting to see what he would do.
What?
Yeah, bro, he needs some help. But hey, it seems as though the players seem to like him, so I don't know. But I thought that was hilarious, though.
That was funny as hell, though.
That's wild stuff. But anyway, to make a long story short, I probably was talking about something before that. I forgot it. So to make a long story short, although I want my Heat to win, without Jimmy, I don't see how it's possible with the game plan they got going on right now. So probably Celtics, and Darren might say it might be a sweep. The Heat maybe in Miami have a chance to get one game out, but
sorry has to be this way.
Fuck
They hired the cleaning crew to die. They hired the cleaning crew.
You hired Kelly Oubre. No, maybe Mazzulla is paid to win. Wait a minute.
Oh my
He paid off Kelly Oubre.
For what? What are we talking
Paid him
about
off
here?
to land on Jimmy's leg.
Oh yeah.
Pay to win Mazzulla. He knew he didn't stand a chance. He still paid to win to me. Never mind. But right back to my original verdict. Pay to win. Yep. Fuck him.
Jimmy, I hope you heal.
We do.
Hope you're recovering well.
Don't even come back too soon if you can't get it, man. If we fall 3 games and you feel like there's even a whiff of you being able to play, fuck it. Just let him get swept.
Yeah, enjoy Cancun.
We got another year.
We got a chip to win.
It looks like front office wants to chase an actual star, not just a 3-star score in Terry Rozier. Look, they want to chase a legit star for you this summer, so just heal up. We got next year. The Celtics ain't going nowhere no time soon. Anyway, no, I don't know if I said the lead. Also, the Celtics are up 1 game for people watching. So, next game. This is the series that arguably might be the least important series of the entire playoffs.
This is like the least interesting series, unfortunately.
Cavs versus Magic. I don't even know if I legit... I care, I guess, but I don't know if my answer really matters. Whoever wins, either one of these teams, whoever wins, I don't see them going anything past the second round. I'd be surprised if they did, actually. Let me say that. So
yeah, especially for the Cavs. I could probably... No, they can't probably. I don't know why I said that. But it would be nice. Like, they could put up a fighting chance.
The Cavs would be obviously the better pick, but...
It really sucks. I enjoyed watching Orlando this year.
Yeah, no. They're just not playoff ready, bro. There's another team that have no playoff experience on their roster that I know of. Yeah, no playoff experience. They're another young team.
Had a great year. Franz Wagner was playing his ass off. Mo Wagner was playing his butt off.
Also, I didn't know those two were brothers. Just a little side note. I truly thought that.
I found that out this year too.
Yeah, I thought they just had the same last name. Ironically, like, I don't know, maybe I thought, what is that, like a German last name? I thought that.
We gonna lead it up to the Europeans, dog.
Sorry,
I don't know nothing about that.
Let me take that for a grain of salt. I'm so sorry. But I just thought wherever the name is, the origins of the name are from, I thought it was just a common, like Williams or Johnson for, you know, last name or Jones. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just thought it was one of those things, but nah, they're legit brothers. But no, I'm with you. Their team came really out of nowhere.
Is it? What's the name? Markel Fultz on that team too.
Yep.
Dang,
Jalen Suggs, Cole Anthony. Um,
that's really terrible.
that's honestly all I know on their team. I don't know who else comes off the bench for them.
Oh boy, he used to be a sleeper. Harris.
I
No.
I hate Gary Harris on 2K. But yeah,
Oh yeah,
Gary
yeah,
Harris
yeah.
though.
Wait, what?
They
Why you
got
hate him on 2K?
his player sucks. I don't know why.
He
2K
can't
sucks in
shoot.
general. Yeah, but he can shoot in real life. He's a money ball. So
Right.
his player's just dumb though. He doesn't shoot, and whenever he does, it's always a contested shot. Even if it's open, he just misses everything. It's weird. But no side note, sorry. But nah, they got some good players, some good young players. I should say, some dudes that aren't established yet. But the fact that they were a fifth seed in a conference that is pretty stacked, the Eastern Conference is pretty good. That says a lot. So
Very true.
they're a good team, regular season at least. Right now, the series is 2-0 in Cleveland's favor, and it's not looked close in either one of these first two games. So I think it's safe to say I'm not going to speak for you, but for me, I think it's safe to say Cleveland might win this in a sweep. If somebody were to ask me, definitely would say Cleveland. I put my money on Cleveland. I want the Magic to win, but only not that they're my favorite team or anything. Just because it's an underdog team.
Yeah.
None of these players have been here before, so it'd be cool to see them win. But although I really don't care about the series, so on paper, somebody asked, I would say Cleveland for my pick
Yeah.
in a sweep.
With all that being said, I'm going with the Magic.
You're nuts.
I'm going with the
You're
Magic.
definitely joking.
Down 2-0.
Oh my god.
Down 0-2.
After watching the first two games, you think
Bonkero gonna turn into LeBron James.
that'd be awesome if he did.
He's gonna turn
I
into
would love
LeBron. Yeah.
I just can't see it.
And then Francis gonna turn into the new Klay Thompson. Yeah.
Definitely not.
I'm right here with it. Yeah. Magic
Nah.
gonna win 4 more games. No.
You're crazy.
No.
He's got to be talking, but
Nope.
I'm not gonna alter his answer. So next series, one that I'm paying attention to because one of my favorite players is in it. Bucks versus Pacers. Game 1 down. Bucks obviously took that almost in a landslide. Actually, it was a landslide. I'm pretty sure they won by 20 still.
They was playing. Everybody was playing good on there, bro. Seriously.
Dame looking like Portland Dame again. I think that we also said this in the same video, but just to say it again, like it really was fun watching that first half. Like Dame truly looked like prime Portland Dame, and that's what I've been looking for from him.
Yes, because I don't know what they was doing during the season, but Giannis really wanted that ball in his hands too much.
Apparently, it was the other way around. Apparently, Giannis didn't even he wasn't trying to take it out of Dame's hand. Dame just kept feeding him, but they was telling nah, you get yours first. Giannis will find his along the way. Like he'll grab boards, get whatever, coast to coast off defense rebounds. But apparently Dame was just real passive because he wants Giannis to feel good. I don't know, but hey, without Giannis, and really in other games without Giannis, Dame has looked good in those too. So I do think he's just nervous, still trying to figure out how to play with such a good player. Not Dame's played with some other good players. He had LaMarcus Aldridge and CJ McCollum, but nobody like Giannis. That's another real dominant player.
Not even game. Chris Middleton. Well, never mind. I guess CJ's kind of like a Chris Middleton. They kind of do the same role.
Yeah, and Chris isn't like a dominant ball guy. He doesn't. He could be like a Klay Thompson type. Just set a screen for me, off ball, catch and shoot.
Yeah.
Like, he don't gotta chase it with the ball in his hand. So, but it was just crazy to see that first half.
Honestly, what really made me mad about that game was me, because I didn't even watch it until the second half.
And that's when everything slowed down. I mean, the Pacers ended up making like a slight little run because I think they were down by like 30. I swear they were down by like 30 at one point. And they came back within like 15 or something. Like I thought that the Bucks weren't going to be able to close it out, but
at like the in-game show with Shaq and them,
Mm.
like Charles was saying, like you saw more of the Pacers like real,
Yeah.
like in the second half. They was
Yeah,
just like,
they got smacked in the mouth early though. It
no,
was
for
too
real.
far gone. That and excuse me, Tyrese Halliburton's got to show up. He didn't have a good
Yeah,
game.
he got it, and the others.
The others too.
Like
But I
T.J.
feel like
McConnell, I think they just been hyping him up because he's been good off the bench, or I don't know if he starts at all. But
I don't know. I don't think he does.
it's just
I
I don't
don't even
really
know
know
what
what they
TJ's
see in
game.
him.
I about to say I don't know what his game is other
He's
than
like
play
that.
make and shoot. Inside, get inside the rim. Like
Literally.
he don't shoot three. He literally was. There was 3 plays where either he passed up a wide open 3. I think he shot 1 or 2 of them, and whenever he caught it, he didn't even look at the rim. He literally like waited. He saw nobody was in front of him. He was like, "Oh shit, I could." Like he kind of had that demeanor, like I gotta shoot it now. Like
I
fuck
hear
it,
you.
just throw it up at the rim. Like he don't like. I don't think his jumper is
Oh,
trustworthy.
we think we was talking about. He's like kind of like a Josh Hart build. It's kind of like a Josh Hart build.
Nah, because even Josh Hart's different. Because
I
Josh Hart,
agree.
like he'll get rebounds. He's a rebounding like forward. But
Yeah,
he'll shoot it when
he's
he's open.
bigger.
Though.
He's bigger. And he can shoot that
TJ
ball.
really is like I don't even know who to compare him to. Like he will not shoot the 3 ball. He only goes inside and he's there for like playmaking. Oh, he does play real good on ball defense though. I think that's why people like he plays on ball defense and he's like an inside playmaker. But that's like
I
yeah.
can't get a good comparison because you gotta shoot now. So it's like, how do you like? You know what I
Especially
mean?
as a guard, how do you not have any sort of jumper as a guard? At least a mid range.
I couldn't tell you, dog. He's
It's
there.
nuts. Like I feel like any player should have at least a mid range game. 1 through 5, everybody should have at least a solid mid range jump shot. I don't see.
You
why
know,
not.
I don't know if it's true, but it's like the league doesn't want them to shoot mid ranges, and it's like, why not?
That's like I don't want to say like the league like commissioners and like people run, but apparently it's a lot of teams game plan to only shoot 3. If you're not shooting a 3, get it inside for a layup. Like
That is insane. There's like so much court. Like, no, I'm not with that.
I think it's just to help with floor spacing. Keep everybody on the perimeter. Whoever's down low should have an easy bucket. And whenever you go to mid range, shit gets cluttered from mid range to 3. I'm assuming that's their thought process. 3 is better than 2, maybe also, but there's a lot of teams like that. That was the Celtics game plan. They wasn't taking a whole lot of mid ranges,
Nah.
3M dunks and layups. That was it.
I hear you.
But now I'm with you though. I don't get that either. Like once again, being an average Joe playing average Joe basketball, I personally love mid range. Easy way to get your shot going. Easy way to get in the rhythm. Easy way to get a bucket. For real.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Especially if you got a little post up game, a quick post fade to get you going quick. But I don't know. Game
Just
is
pick
moving
up
away
the
from
3
it.
and then they just go for layups. Like that's just gotta be. That just seems boring to me. I'm not. Never mind. I don't know. Maybe it's just because we like the mid range. But I was just like, I'm just thinking of like playing a game and like, all right, I'm shooting a 3. All right, I'm gonna drive for a layup twice. All right, I'm about to shoot another 3. And it's just like I'm disregarding the whole paint, like for real. Like what?
But even like the 76ers, whenever they run their offense, they run their whole offense through Joel Embiid whenever he's playing.
Mm-hmm.
And they always run it. They always give him the ball in high post. They give it to him at above free throw line.
Mm-hmm.
So he's all mid range. But other than that, I'm pretty sure everybody else just stays on the perimeter. And if he doesn't score, they pass it up for a 3. Like I don't know. I truly don't know what the game plan is behind that. I was just assuming maybe it's because it's like, whenever somebody's at mid range, you got somebody in the paint, and then everybody else on 3. It's kind of a spacing issue, but
I hear you.
I feel like you can easily just ISO out of that. But like, yeah, bro, the footwork from mid range is just better too. I feel like you can get more done. But either way, like I said, we are not professionals.
No,
so
not at all.
maybe it's just something that we don't see, but we do think it's dumb. So yeah, for this series though, if it's not apparent in the way that we're talking about it, I personally think that the Bucks are going to win it. I do think there's another series where they should be able to win it in a sweep, especially because they're supposed to get Giannis back. No, I'm sorry. I think he also has another MCL thing. Giannis, I think they're going to see if they can wait till sit Giannis into second round, but even without Giannis, I still think that they can win in a sweep. Honestly, Pacers maybe got one game, and if Tyrese Halliburton can get it together, but
Well, I guess you're wrong because Indiana's making a
God.
comeback, Trey.
Oh my god,
Indiana's coming. They was like, oh, okay, this is what the playoffs
you're
is
taking
like.
all the underdogs, man.
This is what the playoffs is like. And
Nah.
Hemi is coming back with a 25 to 30
And
ball.
he's at 30.
Yeah.
I don't even know if Spicy P got 30.
Who is Spicy P?
Pascal Siakam, that's his nickname.
Oh, I did not know that was his nickname.
I think they just call him that because he's like a chef, and I think he likes a lot of spicy food, so they just call him Spicy P.
Do you know, like, off
Spicy
topic,
P.
but like, Serge Ibaka's like cooking show? That was just insane. What
Is he
did they
still
have?
doing
Him? Huh?
Do you know if he's still making that?
I don't think so. I never checked it or like actually watched the video.
I think I
but,
only
like,
watched the one with Kawhi in it. Maybe there was one with DeMar DeRozan. Maybe those two. If there was one with DeMar DeRozan, I think I watched those 2 episodes, and I was like, everything else was like a clip that I like randomly would see.
same.
But I just watched the one with Kawhi. Anything with Kawhi where he's talking not to normal media, I want to watch because you don't get to see a lot about him.
Yeah.
But it really wasn't an interesting. Like those 2 episodes were fun because I like those 2 dudes, but it wasn't.
I saw, like, you see that KD clip where like he was about to eat snake or something?
Nah, I seen one where somebody was gonna eat bull testicle.
No,
I can't remember what
see,
that
they be
was.
having some wild ish on there. Like
That's
what?
what I told you, bro. Just Serge being like goofy.
Right. I was like, I did not Serge. No, Serge got down like that.
Yeah, bro. Like you can't tell me that. You can't tell me it's bull testicle. I feel like, and honestly, it might have been the Kawhi one, but nah, bro. But yeah, you're nuts.
Absolutely
I feel like
not.
you're just picking the underdogs at this point.
Nah, first of all, we gotta understand Pascal Siakam has a ring
With who?
with Toronto. But I mean,
no. What player led that team?
no, we're not gonna do that.
Okay,
We're not doing
okay,
that. We're not doing
okay.
that. We're not doing
Brown
that.
posted somebody. No, we are gonna do that.
No, because he was
And
the
he
second
was
guy.
No, I was just gonna say he was the third guy.
No,
Fred was the
no,
second.
We can talk about Fred.
Fred was the
Fred is
second.
definitely nice, but Pascal Siakam is that guy. He's that guy. He's the second option. He's the second option type of guy. We was talking bad about this
been the
spin
second
move.
option, but he was the second, or he was the third reason that they won that chip, though.
Oh my goodness!
It was Kawhi and Fred.
You can have third reason.
Lowry might have been a bigger impact than
No.
Spicy P.
No,
No, I'm just kidding.
no.
I'm playing. But the Fred arguably was better. He added more value to that roster in the
I
playoffs.
agree. He gave him more. I don't really remember that playoffs like that, but I think Fred
I
gave
remember
them like
just the series.
perimeter play.
He
You know what I
did.
mean?
He definitely did. He was draining a lot of them. He was kind of like Jalen, like how Jalen Brunson plays. Fred was like that. He was real crafty, but yeah, it was a lot of threes that he was shooting.
I miss his
He's getting
game.
around
Get
the
him on
rim,
a
floater.
contending team. Get him off the Rockets. Oh my God.
Hey, it might be their year next year. They played pretty good. Only reason that they didn't make it is because who snaked them out of it?
I think it was the Warriors.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, the Warriors snaked them out.
They were
Warriors
playing
/
good,
Kings,
though.
either way you want to put it. Which is funny because Warriors got sent home in terrible fashion. So
It's terrible fashion.
I
Oh
feel like it would have been better, honestly, to watch the Rockets play. They started playing really good at the end of the season. I was annoyed because I thought the Lakers wasn't going to be able to get it.
They were. The Lakers were shaky for a second, but
They
they
were.
got back on track.
Yeah, they got it together. They got it together. And they playing good tonight. It's a good game going on right now. I don't know if anybody's
Oh shit.
watching this game as we speak. I doubt it. Normally not. But yeah, no. David's off his rocker though.
Never.
You go hold your peace. I get it.
Hit me.
Spicy P, Peachy P. He's good. He's nice. I like him a lot. But Tyrese Halliburton's wanting to get it together. So
Yep, watch the Hemi. Yep, and then don't worry about. We forgot about Miles Turner down there.
I ain't forget about him. Just didn't want to bring him up.
Yeah, he got an
He wasn't doing
answer.
nothing either. Don't even
He
say
got an
down there. He
answer.
was shooting way too many threes for how big he is.
I don't understand
I
that
didn't
game
realize he
playing
became
with that.
I really didn't realize Miles Turner became a perimeter threat all of a sudden. I always thought
This
he was
man,
down low.
he trying to play like Brook Lopez.
It's not working for him.
Nah, not at all. But they still gonna win.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say you crazy. Anything could happen, but I don't see that happening.
They're gonna win. They're gonna win.
All right, next series. The other one we were talking about. Just watched the game.
Ooh,
Amazing ending.
spicy.
Knicks versus Sixers. This is another tough one. This is another one of these that can go either way. The
Yeah.
Knicks may be up 2-0, but it's still anybody's game.
Joel Embiid is still him.
I was about to say he's kind of getting his legs, no pun intended, his legs back under him after coming back from the injury. I'm assuming he came back a little too early. Probably still not feeling 100, but
I agree with you.
even with hurt Joel Embiid, as long as they got him on the court, they still have a really good chance to win any playoff series. Well, up until the second round.
And Maxey playing his butt off.
He is. Tyrese Maxey, which we'll try to talk about that next. I'm going to see if I can get the results pulled up. I'm assuming he's probably up for most improved player of the year. I don't know if he actually is yet. I'm just assuming because he's been playing his ass off. But you're right. He's killing. He's doing everything in his power to keep him in any game that they play.
I think the key for the 76ers is going to be Tobias. Because
Which is nuts to say. Cause
they ain't got nobody else. Like, it's
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying.
Ain't nobody else producing. Like,
and
not
Tobias
Jimmy, but
shouldn't be such a bad thing to say Tobias. You got to rely on Tobias Harris. But he hasn't been the same Tobias in the past 2 years.
I don't know. He gets super passive in the playoffs. Super
Scared.
passive. Dude, man, you know how many playoffs this man's went to?
I don't.
He needs to get
Well, a
on
couple, for sure.
the Swifty train and shake it off. Like, God. Bruh. This is actually insane.
Fucking crazy. You ain't lying though. You ain't lying. Nah, you tell the truth. I don't get it. I don't get it. Because I used to be a Tobias Harris fan. I thought whenever he got there, like, it was going to be a good pickup. They was going to be able to get something done with him. Every time the playoff hits, nothing.
Maybe it's...
Like, Nick Batum had a better game in the play-in than Tobias.
He needs to start shooting that bitch.
Nick Batum or Tobias?
Tobias.
He does.
Don't drive to the paint no more.
He drives way too much. He's another, well, you already said passive, but he's another player that don't like to shoot the three ball. Look, if you open, unless your coach is telling you not to shoot it, which that's a terrible advice to give a player, especially in today's game, bro. If you're open and you can shoot it a little bit, bro, stroke that thing, cuzzo.
Yeah. You gotta get it off, man. He's just you in the NBA. He's been in the NBA for like almost 10 years, and you in the same spot.
No reason. Yeah, it's no reason you didn't progress from here. Oh shit, they won? Bro, I think they hit like a last second shot or something. The Lakers lost 99-101. Yeah, I think Jamal Murray hit it like a last second three. Yeah.
That was their game to win. And look, AD 101.
Yeah, 80. There we go. Like you said, 81. Well, he was pissed. 81-1, getting cooked. You're supposed to be the best defensive player in the league. You got cooked for the game winner.
Bruh.
I can get he hit you with a step back, a little shifty, but all I'm saying is, you know what? I am going to go back on what I said earlier. I feel like if that was Bam in that exact same situation, he would have guarded a little bit better.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm with you on that because that was just lazy. Like, that was a lazy closeout. Like, this is not the game on the line.
Yeah, he looked like he didn't even want to contest it. Yeah, that was literally their game.
They could have
win.
stole one in Denver.
20. Bro, y'all were up by 20. All right,
LeBron's hot.
I mean, I still stand by what I said. I would love for the Lakers to win, but like I said, on paper, somebody asked if I had to put money on it. My money would be going towards Denver. So Denver's now up 2-0 in their series. They're heading back to L.A., though, so hopefully that'll give them some juice. They can replicate.
Bron's hot.
Damn, this really was probably... No, I would be hot if I was Bron, too, because freaking D'Lo had probably the best game he's going to provide the whole playoffs, and they couldn't win off that. Like, they had to have capitalized on the game that they played today.
I'm about to look at their box score real quick.
Please do.
Crazy.
We can go ahead and talk about it.
So LeBron had 26, 8 rebounds, and 12 assists. Mm-hmm. Oh, crazy. Anthony Davis, 32, 11 with 2 assists. D'Angelo Russell, 23, 3 and 6. You know what?
Who's
It was the others' fault.
I'm about to say who else didn't score then?
So we have Hachimura 3 points and 5 rebounds. That
He's the
ain't
next.
it.
He's the next high scorer.
No, my bad.
Oh, okay.
So
I was about to
Austin
say.
Reeves had 9, but you see what I'm saying, bro? Like
Okay,
9
so
points.
I probably should rephrase what I said earlier. So they had. I mean, what I said wasn't far off.
No,
The dudes I
for
said
real.
the 3 that I said need to have a big game. They did. They almost won. Austin Reeves is the 4th. He should minimum have 12.
Yeah, he should.
Very
he needed
minimum.
12 to literally for them to win.
Very minimum.
Literally for them to
Dude,
win, bro.
9.
Oh,
What are you? And what do you shoot from the field?
Let's see.
Or 3, because he normally shoots more threes than field goals.
He shot 36% from the field goal.
Oh my god, bro.
And he had 11 attempts on 4 makes.
You're 4 of 11 from field.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, AR, we need you, bro.
Hachimura wasn't no better. 1 for 7.
Oh my god, bro, y'all got to get it together. All y'all's job is to do is be bodies on the court on the defensive end. But on offense, you just make open shots.
I think they
I
should
seen
have
a
played.
couple of shots I saw a couple of Rui shots that he took. He missed 2. No, I'm not gonna say open layups. They were heavily contested layups, but they're layups. They're
Makeable.
easier layups to make. Like it was, they wasn't. He wasn't at an angle to get blocked. They didn't alter your shot. You got to make those 2. And I seen him shoot a couple of open mid ranges that he missed. Like
He need to get that mid range down. I don't know how you can shoot threes, but you can't shoot a mid range.
get
That
that.
shit is so annoying.
I say, I do not get that.
Oh my goodness, bro. Literally, if any one of them would have made some more shots, they could have won. Anybody.
I need to see how AD
I
played
think
that. defense.
Terrian Prince played good, but I don't think he played a lot. Like,
Yeah, I didn't see him in there a whole lot. Bro, they need Jarrett Vanderbilt back.
man,
He was
bad.
another key player that they had last year. The reason that they was able to play so good, but
I think it's
they've been injured all freaking year.
they probably should have kept.
And
No
Gabe
disrespect. They should. I think that was the issue. They had Gabe Vincent out there and Dinwiddie.
Oh, Gabe was playing.
Yeah,
I didn't know that,
he played 15 minutes and Dinwiddie played 10.
and they didn't do nothing.
They got 0 points. They ain't got no stats. Okay, they do have stats.
But no, I don't care about the rest of that point unless you got double-digit assists or rebounds or 3 blocks, 3 steals, something like that. You got to have some points on the board, bro. Playing 15 minutes, 10 minutes, I can kind of get. You ain't got no rhythm. Maybe throw a couple at the rim, but
That nigga Gabe Vincent put up a triple single. Oh my god! Oh my god! One rebound, 1 assist, and 1 steal. That was probably the best
in
ones to have.
15 minutes though,
Yeah, no.
you got to have more
Yeah, no.
of something else if you're not
And
in
then
score.
Dinwiddie had 1 assist and 2 steals.
I'll take the 2 steals. I'll take that.
Yeah, sorry.
1 assist is kind of nuts, no rebounds, but I'll at least take the 2 steals. Steals are more valuable. The way that the game was going, at least, steals are more valuable than assists at some point. So,
And they got Jamal Murray being interviewed right now. This is insanity. He hit a highlight clip on LeBron and AD. This is
as we were talking about Anthony Davis, he got the game winner hit on him. It was a good play made by a good player. Jamal is good, and he's not easy to guard. I get it. But if you watch the defense, y'all see what I'm talking about. It was good D, kind of. It wasn't a great contest. He got hit with a step back last second, but AD was going towards the rim like Jamal was really going to lay that shit up on him, like on a 7-footer to win the game. I feel like you just play close to his hip. And that, once again, easier said than done. I'm not Anthony Davis. I've never guarded a professional basketball player. I'm not as athletic as either one of those two. But
don't try
from
this at
basketball
home, guys.
knowledge, yeah, don't try this at home. But from my basketball knowledge, from what I've known, and I have played with, as a kid at least, a kid version of these people. I've played with some pretty talented basketball players, some dudes that are actually currently playing in college right now. Actually, I played with one dude that actually is currently in the NBA too. So I do know a little bit what I'm talking about. At least I have the knowledge part now. Maybe not the athletics part, but I feel like the smart thing to do is just play the hip. If he gets to the cup, there should be help defense there. You're also 7 feet tall. You're supposed to be the best defensive player in the league. I would expect you to block a layup, but you want to guard on Jamal Murray the jump shot first.
There you go.
But I get it. It's in the game. You're just trying to guard. You're not trying to make anything easy, but
I'm just telling you, like we was talking about the legs, bro. Like
yeah.
you off of him, you give him a second, but like you got to be able to be strong enough to recover.
Man,
You're 7 foot. You
that
can get
step back
there.
looked like it caught him. It looked like it caught him off guard, for sure. That jump didn't look good at all.
No, it looked like it was back contest, dude.
God damn it, man.
I'm telling you.
I'm so upset. That was their game to win. I feel like this always happens with LeBron. Anytime his teams or he has a good game,
I don't know
in the
why
playoffs.
that nigga didn't. He should have took over or something.
he can't take over the same no more, bro. He's still a great player, but he's truly just too old to be that same fourth quarter Bron that we know. At least as much as he used to. He can still do it, but I don't think he can do that shit every game.
Yeah, I
gotta pick
agree
and
with you,
choose.
bro. I thought he would have like capped it off or something, but like
They still got a chance. I'll see how game 3 goes because they're going back to LA. So if they don't win in LA, the first game,
well,
it's
outside
lights
of
out.
predictions, they fucking cooked.
The Lakers.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
they down 0-2, bro. No, they cooked, bro. They cooked. This is
If they can win it, if they can win in LA, if they win the first game, all they gotta do is win the second. Series tied back up, back to 0-0.
They'll probably win. I think they can win one, but I think the series chalked up for real now, dog.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to win once you go down 2-0. It happens,
so
but
crazy.
it makes it 10 times harder.
But like they look like they came out to play. Like,
They
really
played
hard.
good. Like I can't fault the guys that did what they were supposed to do, but it's the role players. It's the the guys that don't get all the praise that you still need to win your games. And normally they usually do their part, but normally it's like AD or D'Angelo Russell not playing that good. But this time other way around. So
Yeah, AR at least to have an extra 3. Hachimura hit 2 shots.
yeah, literally. Like
Gabe Vincent or Dinwiddie with 2 points each. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like 10 and 15 minutes is enough to get a basket. I don't know. I didn't see when they were in. Like I said, we're kind of doing this right now, but I feel like especially 15 minutes should be enough to get you a little bucket. Did he even shoot? Did you see it?
Nah, I didn't check it.
Yeah, I don't even know if dude put something towards the rim, but especially Gabe Vincent. Gabe knows how to get his bucket.
Okay, he took 2 shots.
You gotta hit one of that. What,
And
threes
then with-
or what?
I have no clue.
Oh, okay, never mind. It seems like they probably would have been a 3. I would assume.
Probably. That's the only shots they giving.
I was about to say, corner ball. So it is 3. Understandable, especially if you have no rhythm. It's hard to shoot 3s, especially corner 3s without any rhythm going. So still, though, you professional, man. You get paid a lot of money to do that. So you gotta do your job. But,
yeah, I would have like if D'Lo stepped up. That mean everybody should be on team.
that's what I'm saying. If D'Lo can step up to do what he's really supposed to be doing, everybody else should be able to. That sucks, bro. That was their game to win. You said it.
Damn, bro.
It was a good game, though. It was a good game, though.
No, it
From a
was a
fan's
good game.
perspective, it was a great game to watch, even though I was watching bits and pieces there. I like to see it. So, like I said, Nuggets up 2-0 on the Lakers. But going back to what we're talking about, other series here, which honestly kind of the same thing, although Sixers haven't really had like a good lead on the Knicks, but Knicks and
Yeah.
Sixers. I don't know if we gave our prediction yet. I don't know. I think the way it's looking right now, if I didn't give my prediction already, I'll just say it again anyway. The way it's looking right now, I think I'm going to go Knicks. But like I said, the Sixers aren't far out of it. They're still a really good team.
Nah, they aren't. But I'm gonna rock with Knicks too.
And I want the Knicks to win too. So my pick is still the Knicks. Just I'm not counting out the Sixers at all.
I hear you.
That's a really good fucking series. Shout out
That's- I
to
think-
Vincenzo.
What you think? Never mind. You think that's the best series in the
In the East,
in the Eastern first round?
for sure.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I think
A
it's the
lot.
only one that should
Brunson
be
has a
close.
lot to prove, and then Embiid.
I'm about to say there's a lot of people that have a lot to prove in that
Well,
series.
Maxey has more to prove, but like Embiid still being there, that's still nice.
Nah, I think Embiid has everything to prove.
Oh
Embiid has everything to
gosh,
lose. He ain't made it past the second round.
he's one. I don't even know what type of build he is. He's not. He doesn't even get to be a Bam build. He's not as good as Bam. Like almost like when it comes down to the playoffs. If he's fully healthy, it's a different story.
Yeah, I feel like this year it'd be a different story if he was
But like
100%. But
his appearances is never like he had. What did he have last year? Was he healthy last year? I can't remember.
I don't know. He sat out a couple of games for sure. 'Cause
Oh
like I said, there
shit, he
was a
did.
game where James Harden had 50 or 60 against the Celtics, and I think he missed. I don't know if he missed the whole. Joel Embiid missed the whole series, but he definitely missed a couple of games in that for sure.
I don't get. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't get that shit. He does like he'll plays like how we was talking about Anthony Davis. Like he'll play to that standard, like that might be good, but not good enough to win you a chip.
Yeah.
Like I don't get it. I don't get it at all, bro. Joel Embiid pisses me off with that.
No, he pisses me off too. Cause I feel like, I mean, he probably no. I feel like he should be the best center at least. Should we
He's
say
better
that?
than he better than Giannis.
Should we
But
say
the only
best player
thing-
in the league right now, other than Jokic? That's what I'm saying. Jokic is the only player I can see for sure is better than Embiid right now. Is it
I
bad
don't
to say
think.
that?
Nah, it's not. It's not because like Jokic is. I hate to even say this shit, but he's literally the best player in the league right now.
No, he is.
And then it's like right behind him, you could put Embiid, but like you can't even put him up there because this nigga has his accolades don't match.
I was
with
about to
other
say
players,
he don't
players
win
excuse
as
me.
much. Like Jokic already got his ring. Joel Embiid hasn't even made it to a conference final. And that's not to a fault of his teams. Because he's another player that has had good
Shaky
teammates
teams for
and
sure.
good teams. No, he's had good teams.
Yeah. Mm.
Maybe his like first couple years.
Nah, he's had good teams. He's
was
just
about
been
to
the
say,
he's been the
Jimmy-
guy.
The starter, I'm going from, I don't remember who he had on his team before, but I'm starting from when Jimmy was there. That was a great team.
That was
Right after that, I guess you could say it fell off a little bit whenever they got Tobias, but they were still playing good though.
I agree.
And he was playing good. But even now, more so, they got Tyrese Maxey out there looking like, I don't know who he is, looking like young Dame, if you will, his play style.
A little AI action.
There you go. They playing real good basketball. But now with this injury, like I said, I'm assuming he came back too early. It's not looking great.
I hate the way he came down on that knee that one game. That scared the
Yeah.
fuck out of me.
Like,
It was off of
early.
how you gonna throw it off the backboard, boom on somebody and injure yourself? That's like,
Clumsy, bro.
yeah, like something just abnormal. Like that's just not. That's never been seen. That's just never been seen. Like that's just out of pocket. I wish I could find more adjectives to describe that. Like what?
Not a lot to say about that. And it sucks because that put him out the running for all the awards. Which that's another thing I kind of want to talk. I guess I probably should wait because we'll talk about the awards soon and then wrap it up there. But I'll just say it now quickly. I get why they did the whole like time restriction thing. You got to play a minimum of what is it like 62 games or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that, 62 or 64 games minimum. That's not like that's a lot of. Sorry, what am I trying to say? That's not like a super high number of games. Like that's a little bit over half your season. So,
All right.
or a couple of games over, not a little bit, but a couple of games over half the season. So that part really doesn't bother me. But I feel like there should be certain circumstances under which it like takes you out of the running to get because like I said, the reason, which I don't know if we'll look that part up. I don't know how deep you want to go into the awards, but like I was personally just thinking of the all NBA selections. Like Joel Embiid's not gonna be in it.
That's insane.
Either LeBron or AD isn't gonna be in it. I think one of them missed too much time. Tyrese Halliburton isn't gonna be in it. who else?
Him, he
Like
got
there's a
snubbed.
lot of good. I think Kawhi might not be in it. There's a lot of good. My point is that there's a lot of good players that would clearly be first or even second team All NBA that aren't eligible to get it. So who the hell are they just gonna throw in there? Like,
Yeah, that's gonna be
and that's
so
gonna be a
terrible
lot.
to see.
You know, like knowing people like the argument of like, oh, what makes a great basketball player great. A lot of these people should, they're gonna get at least for this year, they'll get snubbed out of one award. Like Joel Embiid very easily could have, there's other people in the running, but he could have been up for MVP. Dante DiVincenzo could have got most improved or even, I think he's a starter. If he's not a starter, 6 man of the year, but most improved at least. Like stuff like that. Tyrese Halliburton probably could have got most improved. Like,
Yeah, he's in the running. I
was
don't
about
know
to
why
say,
that wouldn't be.
well, he can't now because he's
That's
up to.
stupid.
But I'm just like, yeah, bro, stuff like that. I'm like, bro, you're ruining accolades for people that are legit injured. I get it started because like people, load management games and you just don't want to play because it's a team that the game doesn't matter if you win or lose it, or it's a team that is easy to beat. Whatever, I get that, but there's a certain point where like Dante DiVincenzo and Tyrese Halliburton, Dante DiVincenzo missed his. I'm sorry, I'm talking about a lot. We'll explain later on, but y'all get where I'm going with it for the time being. I feel like players, or not players, Joel Embiid in this situation was probably playing through an injury that was already there, and then just kind of landed wrong, and it fucked him up worse.
Well, I agree with you. They should have some stipulations to like if a player's having off the court situations or he's injured. Like it's not
like a legit
always
injury.
their fault for that.
Yeah, people keep trying to make. Excuse me. Sorry, I guess we don't have to talk about this much more unless you have more to say on the series. Oh, did you give your pick?
Yeah, I'm with you on the Knicks.
Okay.
Yeah, go New York, go New York, go. Stephen A. be killing me with that goofy ass, corny ass shit.